Well, at least on this day where I'm a little nerved up about a couple of things, you made me laugh.
Good. Happy to help.
Oh God! You know
Nothing
what?
to be nerved up about.
Let me tell you something. Never think you're going to win because you have a prominent name. That's all I'm thinking.
Or if you think you have a prominent name.
Or you think you have a prominent name.
Or maybe you did 20 years ago.
Yeah. What'd you think of the debate last night?
I mean, not much of a debate, but it was nice. I think it was kind of refreshing to, good morning, by the way.
Hi.
I thought the debate was good. It was, I think it would stop. That's so creepy. It was refreshing to see candidates on both sides agree on a lot of the things, and the things that they disagreed on wasn't anything really major or like
I didn't think they disagreed on anything.
Not really. I mean, they were all pretty much aligned, which is kind of nice to see because out of the 4 folks that are running, 3 of them are going to be on the board. Mm-hmm. So as a resident, I like seeing that. I know they're going to work together. Mm-hmm. Whichever 3 they are, I know they're going to work together. We don't have to worry about the political sides and this one and that one. And, and you had mentioned a while ago, we could end up with a Republican, a Democrat, and an unaffiliated on the board, so there's no majority,
which is, I think, is what you're going to get.
Very possible. So it was just refreshing to see that they could work together. They have some of the same ideas. They have some slightly different ideas. They obviously have different backgrounds and experiences, which I think is great. I thought it was good. I hope people watched it. I was looking at the folks that tuned in live, and the numbers were higher than I was expecting.
They were more than I thought too.
So that was good. And there were a good number of people in the room. I thought it was good. I hope people go back and listen to it. I know there are a lot of folks, on Facebook that are going back and forth and, asking about, they don't know anything about the candidates or they want to know more or, here's a way to do it. And it wasn't long. We went through 10 questions in like 45 minutes. Yeah. I mean, they had 3 minutes each. Neither of them ever reached even 2.5 minutes. They never even got the,
nope.
The
Megan didn't have to put the hoo-yah on anybody.
Nope.
So
didn't have to rip the microphone out of anyone's hand mid-sentence. It was good. So I just hope people go back and watch it that weren't able to see it last night. And I think with both candidates that were there last night, if you do watch it and you have questions, I think you can reach out to either one of them on Facebook and they'll be more than happy to respond.
Well, one thing that I hope is that after the fact, after the election is done, whoever wins, they remain active on social media.
Yep.
Because I believe that will put I got to take this actually.
Oh my gosh. Look, a squirrel. Oh my God.
It's my mother.
It's your mother?
Stepmother.
Well, she doesn't. Well, yeah.
Yeah, that would be really weird. Hold on.
Calling from
Hello, I'm actually on the air, so you're on the air now too. Hold on. Oh crap.
Be there for 11:30.
Yeah, I got to be there at 11:30.
Okay, we'll be there at 11:15. Okay.
All right.
All righty.
All right, we'll see you in a little while.
Okie dokie.
All right, love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
I don't know why, because we just talked about that before you got here.
Yeah.
I have an appointment this morning, so and it would, and I'm gonna have somebody hold my hand.
You big baby.
I am a big baby. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is what it is.
So you're saying after the debate, social media, I think
I hope they don't abandon social media, as a way of communicating.
Evil.
Yeah, and I think the folks that are not used to it, that are doing it, or should they still aren't really doing it, but at least they have a presence. and that's part of leadership this, these days. And that's just social media is a necessary evil, like you just said.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. And what we're finding too, I know when we've been door knocking in the last few weeks,
Yep.
There are some folks, mostly of the older generation, that, we get a lot of, I'm not on Facebook. Perfectly fine. But several of them have said, oh, but I look at YouTube. Perfect. So, it doesn't have to be Facebook, you can still reach out through the website, post YouTube videos, things like that. There's still other ways of getting the information and putting it out there. So,
Yes.
I agree. I would hope that whoever is in there, the outreach continues.
And I also think that you still see, even today, in these, the way that people try to connect is still way antiquated.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, just kind of like we've always talked about. We got the new and you got the old. And
yeah.
They're kind of struggling right now.
Yeah.
They're kind of, beating each other up, and who's going to be, the ones in charge now.
Yeah.
And the old way just doesn't work anymore.
No, I think you have to cast a wide net when it comes to communication these days. Social media is one aspect that'll hit certain folks. I think another one is, what the candidates have been doing is door knocking. It's very time consuming. But I think you have to go to them. You can't wait for them to come to you. You have to, you've always joked like, oh, I'm going to come, knock on your door. Hi, today's news is blah, 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 and go on to the next one. Today's news is, and it's almost like you kind of have to do that. Like you do, but
we've kid about it,
honestly, in door knocking, as much as I don't enjoy door knocking, going up to random people's houses and like, hi, hello, it's not the most comfortable thing in the world.
Which is funny because because you and Wayne actually came to my door.
Yeah, we did. We left you a little treat.
I know. Yeah. And then I saw it on the Ring camera because I wasn't home.
Yep.
And then I texted you and you said, yeah, we left you a little treat. And I'm like, oh, great. So I'm looking forward to coming home to this little treat, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then I looked at Melissa. I said, hey, Kathy said that her and Wayne left me a little treat, at the door. And she goes, oh. I said, what?
I took it.
I ate it. I went, what? I said, it was my treat. Kathy said it was my treat, not your treat.
Yeah.
It was my treat.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So I didn't get it.
I can give you some. We have extras. It's okay. But yeah, but going door to door though and talking to people, honestly, that's where we're getting a lot of, feedback that I don't think otherwise you would get. These people are not the people that are going to be, keyboard warriors on Facebook. They're not necessarily going to be the people that, show up to town hall to voice their opinions on things. They may not be able to come to meetings. Maybe they're working second shift and they can't come to meetings. So it's like, you have to go to them. You have to reach out to these people, maybe, moving forward, maybe have like quarterly go up to the senior center and just have like coffee with the selectmen, or something at the senior center. Don't expect everyone to come to you, reach out to them, use our local places here to do coffee with a whatever, and reach out to people. Dean's just had coffee with a cop this morning from 8 to 9, which was really cool. Although I have to say it was awesome because they parked on Main Street. Traffic was very slow this morning on Main Street. I was able to cross the road.
Don't speed on Main Street this morning.
I was able to cross the road without taking my life in my hands. So that was nice.
E is there.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically. There were about, 6-8 cops there.
There were a bunch
there was a lot
cruisers.
of them. Yeah. And they had their cruiser lights set on and parked on the side of the road, and people were just very slowly, like there was no craziness. It was great. We should have coffee with a cop every day there. But anyway, have those types of things. Go out to them, go just you can't expect everyone to come looking for you or come at you. So I hope the outreach continues.
Let's see. Vaughn says, hey, good day from sunny Florida.
Oh, jealous.
He lives down there now.
It's sunny here, but it's freaking cold.
Facebook user says, morning.
Morning.
Yes, it is morning.
Yes.
Congratulations,
Morning.
Captain Obvious. You win maybe one of the treats that Mary Beth Malin's going to drop off.
There you go. See?
Christopher Anderson says, I wish more people in local government would be on social media.
Well, yes. And I think we'll see that more going forward. But the problem is not everybody in the community is on social media. So
No, but
that's why I say
you
they
want to
have
hit
cast
the
a
people
wide
that
net.
are,
Of course.
you know.
Oh, definitely.
And then he goes on and say most of my generation gets its news through social media.
Yeah.
And that's good and bad.
Right, because you kind of have to sift through the news
Yeah.
with the actual news. So yeah, it's I mean, we've beaten this horse to death, but
Yeah.
the information's all out there. But you have to try to capture, the generational differences.
Let's see here. Chris, well, he was active today. He says, my mom and dad are addicted to YouTube.
Yeah. We're seeing that a lot with the older generation walking around. I'm hearing that a lot that, well, I'm not on Facebook, but I'm on YouTube. I'm like, okay, cool. So now we know we have to try to beef up the YouTube. I say we start a Town of Griswold TikTok page. How cool would that be? We could have the board of selectmen doing like TikTok dances like before every BOS meeting.
Hey, Macarena.
I mean, you can have some fun. It doesn't always have to be so serious and so I mean, you want to capture the younger generation. That's how you're going to do
Imagine
it.
Wayne Malin doing some thirst trap dance.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
What the
Oh, my shake brings the girls
But
to the
how
yard.
funny would that be, right?
Oh,
Like
God.
that would be
I don't know if they would go
hysterical.
with that.
I have found a few other cities across the US where like the mayor or whatever does have TikTok, and he posts like information on their town through TikTok, and then we'll throw in some funny things with it.
There's a lady in New York, upstate New York, who has a TikTok account, and it's with her, and she's a senior center director.
Yeah.
And she has a bunch of seniors dancing with her
Right?
in videos.
How cool is that?
Yeah, and then she even got some flack. I saw, because she did a video showing, and it shows a lot of her own personal journey and stuff like that. She's like lost like 40 pounds, and she looks wonderful. And we corresponded a little bit back and forth, and she just somebody wrote to her and said, why are you exploiting all of these seniors? And then she said right out, she goes, I don't make a dime from any of this.
No.
This is just,
this
whatever.
is for fun. And I've seen some.
And there's one guy named Gary that, loves Earth, Wind, and Fire. He's doing his thing, so.
Yep. And I've seen some, there's a couple pages too in like nursing homes and things like that, assisted living homes, where like they have TikToks and they come up with these like games that the residents can do to keep them kind of agile and doing something other than just sitting there, knitting all day. And they come up with these crazy games and to get them moving and exercising, and they have a blast. I think it would be cool. I'd have to, I don't know what the social media policy is for the town of Griswold, but I wonder if it would include TikToks.
Brad says, and I don't know, maybe you can explain, because it was probably off of something else, but it says, how many people actually answer? And I'm like, answer what? And
how many answer like stuff on Facebook?
I don't know.
Or answer
He
things
says,
on
very
the
awkward with all the cameras and people's blasting on social media.
All the cameras. I'm not sure what he's referring to, but
yeah, I'm not sure.
I mean, people on social media.
I'm sure he'll let us know though. So.
Yeah. Just elaborate a little bit. I don't know what he's asking, but I mean, people on social media.
Sometimes the comments on here get a little disjointed,
because we bounce around a lot.
Yeah.
We should just call this ADHD
ADHD
hour.
radio.
Yeah, ADHD hour. Because you and I can follow each other, no problem. But I'm sure other people are like, wait a minute, what are they talking about now?
Answer the door.
Oh, how many answer
knocking.
the door?
Yep.
You'd be surprised. So this is the first time I've actually
Thanks,
ever
Brad.
done the door knocking thing. And it's definitely a little, that's my phone.
Oh, saying something's going crazy.
It's definitely, it's kind of intimidating. It's a little nerve wracking, and it can be a bit scary in this day and age, but you'd be surprised how many people actually answer the door or talk to us through their ring. Like, hey, I'm not home, but and we like talk to their doorbell.
And they're in like Europe.
And they're, wherever they are, or they're sitting in their living room. Like, I'm not answering the door, which is fine. I totally don't, I probably would do the same thing. But you'd be surprised how many people actually answer the door. And some of them are just, they're pleasant and they're like, yep, okay, we do our spiel and okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And then that's it. And then other people, you see the screen door open, you see you see them hold the screen door open and then we're in for a conversation. But we have not had any negative interactions whatsoever. Not one comes to mind at this point. Actually, I'll take that back. There was one one that was, I wouldn't even say negative. It was just, it's how they felt and that was fine. But, they weren't mean or nasty or trying to kick us off their property. They were just like, Trump should be in jail. And we're like, okay.
Then I would have changed my tune.
We're like, have a good day, okay, thank you. And we just turned around and walked away.
And then I would have come back and I would have rang the doorbell again. And I would said, hi, do you have a minute to talk about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? Wait a minute, are you the Republicans?
Yeah.
We're the same people.
Yeah. That's what it was. Like, she was fine until we said, we're Republicans. And then it was, Trump should be in jail. And we're like, oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you. Sorry, to waste your time.
We just wanted to give you M&M's.
Yeah, just whatever. But no, it's like 99.9% of it has been positive.
Yeah.
We've even gone to some homes that have other signs in their yards. And even they've been very cordial and civil, and we've had great conversation with those people too. Yeah. Because one of the things, when we see,
I notice people don't want to seek these conversations out, but if someone comes to them,
right,
they will talk to them.
That's what I'm saying. The outreach needs to continue happening. You can't expect them to come to you. Like whoever gets in on this board needs to continue the constant outreach. I think that's how you're going to get more involvement with the residents and more feedback and honest feedback, because people, they're comfortable. They're in their own homes. They're in their doorways. Right. They have no problem telling you. They have no problem telling you what they think. We had one woman, she saw us coming down one side of the road.
Trump 2024.
We had we were coming down one side of the road and then we came up the other side and she was sitting in her front yard. She's like, I saw you coming. I've been out here waiting for you. And she was just waiting to unleash all of her ideas, all of her concerns, she just wanted to just let it all rip. And it was great. We were there for probably about 20 minutes, half an hour, maybe. But it was a great conversation.
All right, we're gonna move on now.
Yeah, we did. We were like, oh, we have to move. But it was just such a good conversation. She had a lot of good feedback.
Hold on.
We have not been invited in for dinner yet, but that's okay.
I mean, I think the presidential campaign coming up.
Yeah.
If let's say it comes down to Biden and Trump again, who knows, right?
It could. Yeah.
I think it should be vote for whoever's left alive.
Seriously.
Because they're old. They could.
Oh God.
They could go pause up at any moment.
I feel like it's weekend at Bernie's.
Huh?
I feel like it's weekend at Bernie's.
Brad says, "Well, we can't post it on social media. Oh, you'll get booted."
I've been posting on social media.
There's a big conversation about that lately. Yeah. About people just talking their opinions. Conscience, and opinions. And getting tossed.
And it can happen. I mean, that's, yeah. I mean, it's really.
As long as you're respectful, what the hell?
Yeah. I mean, it's their prerogative, for different groups and different pages and even different people. I mean, people unfollow other people all the time and all of that. And personally, I try not to get wrapped up in a lot of that stuff because you can easily get, you can get wrapped up in it and it's just not good.
Scott Davis says it's refreshing to see how respectful each campaign is being run. It is also great to see that each candidate closely aligned in priorities in the town.
Yep.
Both in town growth, development, and improving communication.
Yep.
However, before going to the poll, I would like to know how and by what qualities each candidate believes that they possess something that separates themselves
like unique
from the other.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Because
it's because Wayne Malin has a Mike Minarski shrine in his house, and that's
no, definitely not
creepy.
No, good point. Yeah, I mean, because they are so much aligned on the big topics. Yeah, fair point. What makes them, someone has to make a choice, when they go to the polls. So what's going to be the driving factor in making that decision? So yeah,
that is going to be hard because they do kind of both have the same ideals
mhm.
or very close. It's like they came from the same cookie cutter
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
Which is, and you really can't say anything because like she's not affiliated.
Right.
No, she's not,
Mhm.
a part of the Republicans or the Democrats.
Yep.
Wayne being a Republican, so it's hard to say
Mhm. Yeah.
which one.
Well, that's the thing. I think at this level, it's not even really about politics or the political, party. It's just really about Griswold.
Well, I think what you're going to see, regardless, someone out of these two folks, one's going to be the first selectman, the other one's going to be the second.
Yeah, or third.
Or
But
third.
yeah,
But they're both going to be on the board,
right.
and we are going to have a completely different board
Hmm.
than we have now.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, and they're going to work together. I mean,
Yeah.
you see, and they've already, and not only just worked together, and that they've been civil both sides, but they're actually like having fun with this. Wayne, a week or so ago, he and Tina were talking about the debate, and he was like, "Bring your boxing gloves, get ready," and she literally brought boxing gloves last night, and they took a picture with the boxing gloves. It was just, that kind of like fun. It's not. It doesn't have to be serious all the time. They're having fun with it. They're enjoying what they can of campaigning. I mean, campaigning is extremely stressful and very
I
time
just put the
consuming.
picture up.
Yeah, it was really cool. I
Yeah.
thought it was hysterical that she brought those. Campaigning can be.
Although when Wayne wasn't looking, Tina was going to throw a haymaker. I had to jump in and separate.
Yeah, good thing.
It was going to get nasty.
But yeah, you kind of need to have some, comedic relief during all of this, because it's a lot. Anyone who hasn't been directly involved in like campaigning and things like that, and this is just at a local level for Griswold, but it's so much work, so much work, and you just have no idea. So I like that they're able to, take a few minutes to kind of chill a little bit and have fun with it and try to enjoy the process and not just work the process.
Let's just we got a couple more things, but then I want to grab onto something else for a minute. We have a lot of comments this morning.
Let them rip.
Let's see. Sean McFadden. Hey, what's up, Coach? Another day on the grind. I do want to give we'll make a comment about Sean McFadden and give him a little bit of some of his flowers. So Mr. McFadden just spent 16 years as a coach in youth football.
It's a long time
and stuff. So, and it's pretty amazing. And he just coached his last game on Sunday. So
bittersweet, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure he just celebrated his anniversary all at the same time. And I'm sure there's a lot of, and he doesn't think I know. He's a big teddy bear. That's all he is. He's a big mush.
All football coaches are. They come out raw, and then they're usually big teddy
Sean
bears.
with the brawn. But, and he's a big dude. And it's like, he comes at you and it's like, hi. How are you?
Yep.
But no, he coached his last game and very successful as coach. Won many youth Super Bowls.
Nice.
So I got to see some of them myself, and I'm proud to say that he's also been part of our broadcast team for the last year and a half or so. And
cool.
We're fortunate to have him with us, and we're all the better for it with his experience and stuff like that. So
nice.
So congratulations, Sean, on your very successful coaching career.
Yeah, congratulations. Coaching is not easy.
It is not.
Not easily. And not even the coaching the kids part. It's the coaching the parents part that I think is a little more difficult these days.
Rachel from northern South Carolina or southern North Carolina.
Yes.
She'll never tell. She goes, I had my seniors from church play kazoos on TikTok once. They loved it.
That's great.
Getting back to Brad, how many people actually answered the door? Do you see it beneficial? He goes, I'm probably not answering. Sorry,
Yeah.
just that.
Honestly,
I have no idea who you are.
Yeah. Don't blame you. And honestly,
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I'm shocked at how many people actually do answer the door, because I'm one of those too. I would probably look out the window and be like, yep, no, not happening. Yeah, I hear you. That's why I'm surprised with how many people actually do answer the door.
Yes. Erica, hey, good morning. Today is a great day for Day of Awesomeness at Griswold Elementary School.
Cool.
That is today. Matter of fact, up until yesterday, they were still looking for volunteers
For what?
for Day of Awesomeness.
To do what though? To volunteer?
To be awesome.
To just be awesome?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I'm awesome every day, so
I'm looking at there's a bunch of people that did. So
that's cool. Good.
Yeah, so the Day of Awesomeness is at Griswold Elementary School today.
Cool.
Da-da-da-da. I think that's pretty awesome.
I like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Got to keep the kids engaged and keep it fun.
Another Facebook user. Morning. You're right.
Morning.
Congratulations. It's like when somebody says to you, many thanks.
Oh my God. I have a bad habit of doing that.
Many thanks.
In my emails, I have a like my professional, like,
Many
or
thanks.
best regards. That's another big one.
Are your best regards better than my best regards?
No, I'm wishing you the bestest.
I know,
regards.
but you know, considering what your plateau is, are mine better than yours, or yours better
It's
than
whatever
mine?
your
Do you wish better things for people than I do? That's what I want to know.
It's whatever's perceived on your end. I'm wishing you the
No.
bestest of
You are
regards.
giving that, which means you have set a level of what your best is.
But
It
what's
has
your
nothing
best?
to do. I'm not telling you, because then you'll try to one up.
No, because what I'm saying is whatever's the best for you is what I'm giving you. Is what I hope for you. The best regards.
Look, if you have a present and it's wrapped up and you give it to me and I open it and it says best regards,
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, thanks, right?
Mhm.
But if I give you a present and you open it up and it says best regards,
Yeah.
you're like, what the is this? You could be totally different. It's like many thanks. How many thanks are many?
Infinite.
No, there's got to be a number. Like one is one,
Doesn't
a
have
couple is two, a few is probably three.
Doesn't have to be
Many
a
is
number.
4. I'm giving you 4
4 thanks. All right. Well, it's still better than
Bingo.
1.
That's it. Get over it.
Well,
I'm a
now
little manic this morning, huh?
now with best regards, like people have started getting lazy with that, and now I just see BR for work stuff.
No,
yeah.
you can't say that to
It's
the
BR.
younger. You can't say that to the younger generation because they're thinking what Bleacher Report.
Yeah, I know. Who knows
know,
what they're
so.
thinking with that?
God. Let's see here. Trying to look and see because there are quite a few comments in this morning.
There's a lot going on around here.
Yeah, there is. Aaron says good morning. Scott says it, and I'm just gonna because I don't know what it's pertaining to, and he goes, "It would be like that scene in Ace Ventura. Oh, look, like little footballs." I don't know.
Maybe that's we've talked.
McFadden got
Yeah,
it because
that's-
he said LMAO Scott
Yeah,
laughing emoji.
I'm guessing it has to do with the coaching. Yeah.
Let's see. Facebook user.
Yeah.
Says the good thing about the candidates getting along now and having similar goals just means that whoever gets elected to any of the BOS seats will work together after the election.
Exactly.
Isn't that really what you want that
Right.
to happen anyway?
Yep.
That's
Yeah, definitely.
really all you want.
Mhm.
So one of the questions last night during the debate, which kind of hit me sideways because I didn't see it coming,
Mhm.
basically, how do you think the write-in candidate's going to
Oh, right.
affect anything?
Yeah.
And both candidates said,
Mm,
meh.
yeah.
Like,
I
meh.
mean, I think historically, write-in candidates. I don't recall a time that a write-in candidate's ever won. Whether nationally or state or local. But I mean, typically, what it's done has taken votes away from whoever else is running, but not enough to win or make a significant impact, but just to take votes away. And that's what was discussed last night. and we'll have to see how it all unfolds. But yeah,
I think it's a pretty fair assessment and an easy bet
mm-hmm.
that there's going to be a completely different board of selectmen
Mm-hmm. Yep.
going forward.
Yep.
It is not going to be the same. And I think there'll be 3 completely different people.
Yeah. I think so too.
I don't think we're going to have any of and this is not a shot at Dana at all. It just I don't see how you're going to win, place, or draw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
win, place, or show.
I mean, we'll see. I mean,
in this election here,
I mean, it's certainly possible, but I don't think the odds are in that favor.
So here's something that I thought about, and I don't know. This is really just an assumption. Well, one of the things that and this is kind of to your point where you said, well, I don't really know of any write-in candidate that's ever won anything. And I don't either.
I have to Google it.
And 1917. And then the other component was, is it just going to take votes away?
Mm-hmm.
And I believe personally that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
But how do I say this without
just say it?
I don't know if that's the agenda here.
To take votes away?
Yeah.
No,
if that is the agenda, because the way there's something else that isn't really talked about a lot. Very clear, because you are now the RTC chair.
Mm-hmm.
Why, if you honestly think that you're going to win, why would you relinquish the RTC chair as well?
I don't know.
That's my thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you honestly, so to me, I'm like, I don't think she thinks she's really going to win. Because if it was me, I wouldn't have given up the RTC chair because I'm still going to be here.
Unless there's a plan to be nominated for the RTC chair again in March when we do our nominations for officers.
I don't know.
So maybe that's a plan. I don't know.
Yeah. So, I mean, this
sure.
is not knocking anybody.
No, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea
just
what any of the candidates, thoughts are or plans or whatever. I have no idea.
Aaron, did you read the comments last night?
No,
during the debate.
I don't think. Some of them.
So Aaron writes, "If elected, what's your plan for fixing Grizzled now?" Does it need fixing? I don't know.
If it ain't broke,
whatever. Not Grizzled.
Nah, yeah,
that's not what
gotcha.
you meant. So, hey, good morning, Bert Sorrell. How are you?
Hey, Bert.
Hey, Bert. Sorry, I had to do it.
Miss you in Griswold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can we have Pizza King and Griswold? Griswold King?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Facebook user, whoever this person is.
Mm-hmm.
Should I listen to the debate this morning? Both candidates did well. I also was impressed with the amount of people that showed up last night.
Yeah.
Because I honestly didn't think we were going to see more than 5 people.
Yeah. Yeah. It was more than I expected. And I was watching the numbers on the live and I'm like, wow, they're going up.
Vaughn, how do you know Bert Sorrell?
Everybody knows Bert Sorrell.
And Bert, how do you know Vaughn?
Everybody knows Bert.
Goodness.
By the way, write-in candidates.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody won in 1954 and 2006. Yep.
That's my kid.
That's your kid?
My daughter, yeah.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Oh, no, she's just showing me what she's having. She's having a yard sale.
Today?
No, this weekend. She has some outdoor chairs.
Oh.
that she's selling.
Cool.
And she's actually texting me more items here. And a light fixture
Oh, your daughter has a light fixture?
that she's selling.
Okay.
Oh, that's and random stuff. Because I asked her because what she's having in the art sales.
That's cool.
And 3 bar stools.
Your daughter has bar stools?
Hey. She's 32. You know what do you want? You know, it's not like it's not Rihanna.
Oh, I'm thinking Rihanna. And I'm like,
no.
isn't she in school?
No,
like,
it's-
why is she Chelsea?
It's Chelsea.
I went to Rihanna and I'm like, I'm confused. Why would Rihanna have that stuff? Okay.
Scott's reference to the Ace Ventura was getting invited into someone's house when you're knocking at the door, like Ace went to Ray Finkel's house or the Einhorn's house. Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Chris says, I want to be a write-in candidate.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Daryl from the Healthy Computer, School Street, Jewett City, next to the the
Dog groomer.
dog groomer. Yeah.
Maybe we should have coffee with a cop there.
Oh, they had coffee with a cop there. It's already been a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you here. Daryl says, "Oh yeah, we just got done. Oh yeah, if you walk up my steps, my steep hill to knock on my door, I will answer because you put in the work."
Let me tell you, in Griswold, some of these driveways are long.
Yeah.
We don't usually go down those.
Bert says, like in Brewster's Millions, vote for none of the above.
Hey.
Chris says, now you're just being silly. I'd write in Mike Minarski for selectman.
Don't forget to fill in the bubble.
Nah, you don't want that. You don't want that. Erica, and I kind of, Erica, I'm kind of in line with what you're saying here. Well, no, I am in line with what you're saying because I've talked about it
Mhm.
kind of like on the down low with you.
Yep.
Said maybe taking votes away is her goal just for spite.
Yeah.
And
Certainly
maybe it
possible.
is. Maybe
Yeah.
we're angry because we didn't get the RTC nod.
It's possible.
And doing the "I'll get you, my pretty"
Yeah,
kind of thing.
maybe.
I mean,
Mhm.
I don't know.
Possible.
Carol,
You have to ask her.
No, because then it'll just come off. I'm not trying to be snarky. I think
No.
this
I'm
is just.
saying that's the only
But
way
if
we
I
would
asked
know.
her, I
Oh,
think she would
she
think
would
that I'm
not
coming
say
off
that.
snarky, and I'm
Yeah.
not. It's just. Carol says, hi from the Norwegian Bliss, sailing the Inside Passage near Skagway, Alaska.
Oh my God, that must be beautiful.
Pics or it didn't happen.
And cold. I bet you it's
Yeah.
cold. Ooh.
Oh, really? We had a frost warning for this morning here in Connecticut.
Don't get me started. Rich still has our doors open. I mean, our windows open, the fan on, and the AC fan going.
Have you filed yet?
Our poor dog, our German Shepherd. I caught her in the middle of the night. She was like tucking her nose like underneath, and she's like laying there like.
Poor Ada.
I know. And she's like all like tucked under,
Ada was a
curled
cold
up.
potato.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta find her little blankie so I can cover her up.
Daryl says she's looking for a spot on the new board. Unfortunately, I don't think she's going to get enough votes.
Time will tell. You have to see how many people come out and vote. That's why it's important to get out and vote.
Now, Jen will know. Jennifer would know this probably more than anybody. The most famous write-in that I know of, Strom Thurmond, South Carolina senator who served for nearly 48 years.
That was in 1954. I saw that one.
He
Was
ran
it
as a
54?
write-in candidate after the
45?
death of
Yep.
Senator Burnett R. Maybank.
Maybank. Yep. Yeah, 1954.
Okay. I see you. Brad says the plan to fix Grizzled now. Everyone report to Facebook over everything. Then eventually the page will get shut down. I mean, that was in the rules of Grizzled now.
Oh,
Okay. I just there's another board that popped up called Pissed Off in Grizzled.
yes.
Right. That's now a private group. I'm not.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I think I was in
when it wasn't a private group. Well, Grizzled now is a private group.
Oh, is it? See, I never
Yeah.
pay attention to whether it's a group, a page, or I don't know. But yeah, I saw the pissed off one.
And it's now a I didn't join it when it wasn't a and I'm certainly not doing it now.
Oh, I'm in it. Yeah. Okay.
It's a obviously someone trolling that is running it
Mhm.
or not in Ingham or if you put it says nothing man.
Oh,
If you put it together, it's just
oh, very clever.
yeah,
I think it's funny.
that you did something there. Huh? Bet you thought
Oh
you did
yeah,
something there.
Noth Ingman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah,
So, but
clever.
now
Never
and
paid attention.
And
to
I
it.
have an idea who it is anyway. Just, a few people have told me. But it's weird that page and Grizzled Now are now posting meeting notes and stuff. They never did
Are
it
they?
before. Now all of a
haven't
sudden
even
they're
noticed.
doing it.
I haven't been on
No,
Facebook.
people have told me.
that much. Oh.
I'm banned. I can't
like-
get in it.
I haven't even. I've been so busy. I haven't been on as much as I normally am, so I haven't even really seen. I get on long enough to post stuff, and that's pretty much it. And I'm usually posting like meetings and campaign crap and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
So I don't know. I just think it's whatever.
Facebook drama.
Scott wants to know: did you knock at the dog groomer?
We did not yet.
Why not?
We haven't gotten down this way yet. Got to work our way down.
Well, you could knock on the door.
We could.
Actually, just as open, you could walk in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Maybe have tea.
They have. I guess they have 3 levels of massage.
Oh, well, I mean, that's pretty typical for any
From
massage place. There's always
75
different
to-
packages.
I guess from 75 to $200. What's maybe we should go over there. What's the difference between the $75 package and the $200 package?
Oh, you probably leave more sore with one of the packages than you did when you walked in. That deep tissue massages, they really get you.
How deep? Really deep. And that's when they put on the Barry White. You'll never find.
Oh God.
Let's see. Oh my God. It's just we really are a show about nothing. Mike going for happy ending. Have you ever seen the video? It's actually it's really funny where there's an Asian lady
Mm-hmm.
and she's fully dressed, and giving a massage to a gentleman, and then just normal.
Okay.
And then she just says, "You want a happy ending? What? You want a happy ending?" And he's like, "Well, yeah." She goes, "Okay." Takes out a whistle. Clowns come in, balloons, confetti,
God.
music. You get the happy ending.
Oh my God.
It's funny. It's hilarious. Oh, geez, Chris. Really? Come on now.
Oh, here we go.
He
Let's
said
hear
the
it.
201 goes deeper than Ocean Gate.
Great.
You'll never find another love quite like mine. Oh, God. I don't know who this is, but Mike Minarski isn't allowed on Grizzled Now, but I bet Mark Moniski is. Oh,
I was gonna say, don't you have your troll account?
yeah, but you know what? I care so little about
Yeah.
it that I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I really, honestly. Chris says the happy ending comes implosion included. Talk about getting the life sucked right out of you.
Oh my God. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is, you know. Rachel says, no happy ending for me. I don't like clowns.
Let's say I don't like the confetti. Like,
Yeah.
oh, what a mess. No thanks.
Oh my God. Yikes. Matter of fact, next week I hear they're having Grizzled Celebrity Day
Are they?
in there. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Do we have grizzled celebrities?
you will after it happens. The massage parlor. A bang even the Navy can hear.
Oh my God.
It is not. It's not too soon. It's not. It happened. It's over.
I love it.
We're going straight to hell.
That's all right. We'll have good company.
It's hot. It's hot. All right. Well, anyway,
Is that it? We're done already?
that's it. That's it, my
God.
sister.
That goes by quick.
Yeah. I haven't even had a coffee yet.
Have we even talked about anything? We're like,
We did.
We
We talked.
did.
Well, no, we did. We talked about the debate from last
oh
night.
yeah, we did. Okay.
And we talked about that. We talked about how the candidates are pretty much in cohesion.
Yep.
And the likelihood of a write-in candidate.
We'll see. People have to come out. And
We
vote.
don't know. We don't know. But I think personally, we're going to see a lot of different faces this year. I think you're going to see faces that you didn't. Whoa, I didn't think you were going to win,
Mhm.
but they're going to win.
Maybe. Yeah.
And the people that think that I'm just a shoo-in are going to be like,
Mm-hmm.
they're not going anywhere.
Possibly. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, because it's not just the board of selectmen. I mean, we obviously there are other positions that are people
Yeah.
are running for. So yeah, I mean, you have to get out and vote.
where do you find the time for what you're doing?
I don't.
I mean, Jesus. I mean, you're. Let's see. You're the RTC chair now. You're running for Board of Education.
Mhm. Burgess.
Burgess.
Mhm.
You
Work full time. I have to go to Boston tonight for work tomorrow in
Oh, really?
Boston.
I actually knew somebody named Kathy Burgess, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, it's a lot. Campaigning.
Running a
It's a
household,
lot.
kids.
It's a lot. Yeah.
How do you do it? I ain't your superwoman.
And now I'm a moderator for this new Facebook page. And
that one sucks too. Tell you something, it ain't no grizzled now.
no, it's a lot. What?
So it was said that I was banning people from the debate last night.
What?
Did you ever hear me say?
Mm-mm.
I did say at one point that maybe we should have a guest list.
Oh, yeah.
But that was just a flipping joke. I
Yeah,
mean, who's going to stand at the door,
yeah, no.
and say, you're not on the list?
Yeah. No.
So that's nothing but drama llama
No,
there, folks.
yeah,
If
no,
you
it
fell in
was-
line with that one.
No, it was open to everybody. Actually, I thought it was kind of cool because people were walking in and had to go grab more chairs. And, it was definitely open to the public, open to everybody.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I do want to say thank you to the Jewett City Fire Department for their hospitality and allowing us to use their room, their hall downstairs. It's a very nice hall. There's a lot of. It looks all brand new, with a lot of the new chairs and everything. I took out the cushy chairs, if you noticed.
Yes. Did notice. Yep.
So
And
anyway,
along those lines of Jewett City Fire
so
Department.
thank you very much.
I just want to mention,
Oh,
I think a lot of people know we did lose a firefighter from the Jewett City Fire Department over the weekend. Lieutenant Scott Walker lost his battle with cancer. So he will be celebrated on Friday, October 27th. There'll be a celebration of life at the Griswold Funeral Home, the old Lefflers, right up here on 30 North Main. On this Friday, the 27th, there'll be a private ceremony for her close family and friends at 1:00. And then following that will be public calling hours from 2 to 6 at the funeral home. And then they'll put him in the new fire truck that has just been delivered that was being dedicated to him. His urn will be put in the fire truck and he'll make his last trip in the truck to the firehouse at 6 o'clock. Well, there'll be, like refreshments and things there.
And we're also going to try to stream it for people that can't be there because, he was very well known throughout the town.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah. He put a lot of time and hours into this town and, was there when the call was made. He was one of those that got up and went. So, it'd be nice to, for anyone that's around from 2 to 6 on Friday to pay respects.
All right. Kathy, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, everybody. We will see you once again. No, I will not be here tomorrow.
Well, I won't be. I'm in Boston, so.
Actually, tomorrow morning, we're going to go ahead and replay the debate.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
Good.
So we will not be here tomorrow morning, but we'll be back Thursday. Are you back
I'm
Thursday?
Here Thursday.
And we will see you then.
Okay.
Right here on
See ya.
SNSN. Bye.